So, stream should be online, and I don't think I have any host mode active, so let's see in my dashboard if I can. Let's see my stream. And I absolutely can. Ooh, great stuff. So, just make the announcement real quick. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is I got my OSSC, my open source scan converter, which means I can finally stream all my games, all my Master System games in really good quality, I think. I mean, just look at that picture, it looks much better than what you've seen before. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate about 1 hour to each of the games, or some of the games that I've played before. On the stream, so that if you look at this now and then you go back to the YouTube recordings, you can actually see how the quality improved. We're going to start with East because it's basically my favorite game, so why not? And I think we're going to move on with the Ninja, because the Ninja was one of the games where I had most issues with getting it on stream. If you remember it was basically a green background in the first level and then some pixels running over it, and you couldn't really see what was going on, so let's start the game. And just look how this looks like. This is amazing. You can finally see those white sprinkles on the background, and I can finally see the game the way it's supposed to look. I think it's great. One thing I notice is in this game I have a little bit of beeping with the audio. It doesn't happen on any other game, but I think it's also because of the audio in this particular game. Sure. My name's Donis. I took all my savings to buy a sapphire ring for my mother. Now the ring is gone. Actually, he bought it for his girlfriend, but yeah, you get the idea. Those thieves must have it. Oh, no one thief. Okay. Oh boy. So before we're going to buy any weapons or anything else, we're going to get this man his ring back, hopefully without dying. That's not easy if you have no weapon whatsoever. You can die fairly quickly in this game. But just look at this. You know, people are always talking about emulators and how much better an emulator looks. This looks much better than if you play the game on an emulator, if you ask me. It looks much more legit. Much more like on a CRT TV. What's that thing? Ah, there is. There's something sparkling in the spring. If one peers into the water, a gold pedestal can be seen. Aaron finds a gold pedestal. It was a little bit sad whenever you start a stream, particularly when you're a small streamer like me, you have nobody in chat. So a lot of people are missing the good stuff in the beginning of the game. Anyway, like I said, this is good stuff, especially on my side. I'm not sure if you can actually get the quality difference on stream as good as I can see it here on my TV, because it's just so much better. I want to sell something. I want to sell the gold pedestal. Wait, I lost this pedestal myself at the spring in the south. How did you get it? Of course I will sell it. To buy something, give me that sapphire ring. Ooh, this sapphire ring would win the heart of any maiden. and leave. Hey Scully, how are you doing? Ah, that's absolutely fine. I'm doing fairly well. I have a little bit of a throat pain. Probably some cold coming in, whatever. But so far I'm doing fairly well. Goodness, they were selling the ring at the market. Who has bought it back for me? Oh, thank thee. Let me give thee these 1,500 gold pieces as a small reward. Thank you very much. And that means we have 3,500 gold, and that means we can finally buy armor and a sword. If you do it like that in the beginning, then you can actually buy the better sword and basic armor and the better sword. You can buy a long sword for 2,000 gold pieces, yes. Not much. And you can still buy the shield, which I think costs 700 gold, and then you can buy the basic armor. Well, I think the plate mail is, yeah, 2000 gold, you can't buy that, but the chainmail is only 400. And the shield, small shield is 700, yes. Otherwise you couldn't do that. If you go with your standard gold, which I think is 1000, you can barely buy a sword. Like the first sword and the chainmail. That's really all you have money for. But this way you have a shield, a sword and everything you need to start the game. Which I think is absolutely great. Just wonder where that feeping comes from. I think I had this before as well. It's probably with the cartridge something. Must you know of the Books of Ease? Yes, I do. This crystal shows that the Books of Ease are hidden in a temple in the hills. Willst du find the book and return with me? Yes, I will. Praise all gods, many thanks upon thee. Make this crystal and let it serve as thy guide. Hey! Now we gotta level up. Right, so we should look at status, then see level 2. I should probably really revisit all the games I've played before. No, those dogs are dangerous, yeah. You can now also hear that the music is much faster, because the first time I played this, I played it on my Master System 1, which was a 50Hz PAL machine, and this time I'm playing it on my modded Master System 2, which has 60Hz mode. And you can just hear it, the music is much faster and sounds a lot better because of that. Thou hast come to a good time. Willst du keep what I tell thee a secret? Yes. The symbol of our village, a silver bell, has been stolen by thieves. Now leave it to me. The thieves' hideout is in the hills to the north of this village. Please don't tell anyone in the village about the bell having been stolen. Okay, I won't. Maybe the feedback is actually coming from the fact that this cable is running with lots of other stuff. That crystal was once Zara's. Those two searched for the Books of East. Then take this, it is a key to the temple. Aaron gets the key to the temple. Thank you very much. Epic village, and now we actually have to grind a couple of levels, which is really dangerous. So let's see what we can do. By the way, I haven't fiddled all that much with the settings of the OSSC. This is just like straight standard settings, nothing special here. Oh crap. Suppose you could probably get a little bit better quality. Kill them. better quality if you fiddle around with the settings a little bit more. Like there's some scan line options that I actually like to work with. Because they're not as overly extreme as with other systems, where scan lines, like if you play on an emulator you can also add scan lines, but it will always look pretty damn unnatural. Takes a while to grind through the first part. Need to be at least, I believe, level 6 to beat that first boss. And we're only level 2. Because the problem with the first boss is that you literally can't hurt him if you're below level 5, and if you're level 5 you will only do very little damage to him. So that's that. Hey Sherian, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just trying it out, see how well it looks. What do you guys think? What I noticed is on my screen everything is looking absolutely perfect. On stream, however, I noticed that the black is not perfect. It's not like really black. On my stream it is. I'm not sure if I can maybe change something there with the color palettes maybe. Sorry about that. Maybe like that. I think that looks a little bit darker. Running flux. Oh wait, oops. Talk. Who dare accuse us of stealing from the people? We only steal from the rich. We bother no one else. In fact, we have also been the victims of theft. For some strange reason, everything stolen from us was made of silver. Okay. I mean, there's a little bit of a high-pitched noise in the background. It's a little bit weird because I didn't have that in other games when I played. Yeah, werewolves. Whoa, oops. That almost killed us. Have to be really careful here. Yeah, werewolves. Actually, Gabriel Knight 2 is probably one of the point-and-click adventure games I have to play at some point in my life, but I'm really not big into point-and-click adventure games. I'm sorry. Like, I totally need a walkthrough for every step I take in that game, and I don't think that would be all that enjoyable for anyone to watch, so that's that. I did like, however, the 20th anniversary edition of Gabriel Knight 1, that was pretty cool. It also made me remember why I really don't like point-and-click adventure games, like that thing with the you know, that clown-like guy who mimics the Mimic was his name, right? That puzzle with the Mimic, I totally had no clue how that's supposed to work. Lucas Monkey Island was no, it was not one of Lucas Arts one, right? I don't know. I actually tried playing them. It's not like I never tried to play them, but I just noticed that most of the puzzles do not really make any sense whatsoever. You have no clue what to do most of the time, and it's so I don't know. Not my type of game. One point and click adventure game that I really liked, however, was Siberia. Siberia 1 and 2, they're great. Siberia 3 is complete crap. Wouldn't wish that to my worst enemy. Supposedly they fixed it now, but when I bought it, I have the collector's edition here because I wanted the Kate Walker figurine. But when I bought it, they already released one patch that was supposed to fix all the issues with the PC release, but it didn't. And I'm pretty sure if they release a new patch now that this still didn't fix the issues the game had. Is LucasArts okay? We're soon on level 3. How much gold do we have? 708, okay. Yeah, but I think the main priority for me right now would be to finish Grandia 2. I think we're going to play Grandia 2 tomorrow, because I'm going to be around tomorrow as well. Hey, there's Underscores, how are you doing? And then after that I have to look at different capture cards that oh crap, I died. Ooh. Leave me alone. Ooh, what weird sounds. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, in this case here, it's probably the game. If I remember that there was some very high-pitched noise with the other converter as well. So this is probably just the game. Bug that guy in there. Oh, you mean the cheap capture card I have? Yeah. That's actually rather annoying. Yeah, but my Ava Media LGP here doesn't create any sounds whatsoever by itself, it's only what it inputs. It does boggle up the picture a little bit, you will see that when we switch games actually. I might have to shut down the OSSC and turn it on again. It's not a problem with the OSSC, it's a problem with my capture card, the LGP. That's actually screwing up the input signal for whatever reason when you switch games. By the way, how's the audio doing right now for you guys? Is it okay? Didn't ask. Constantly talking about a high-pitched noise and I don't even know if you guys can hear it or if it's just me. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that comes from the game, not from the OSSC. The microphone is set too high? What do you mean? Shouldn't be actually, it's the same as always. That was close, that guy could have killed me. Oh, like that. Nice, we got him. But if there's a problem, let me look in the menu, because there are some audio options as well. Oops. Nope. So let's see, well, we're 21 minutes in. What I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to beat the first boss. Then when we did that, like the one in the temple up there, and when we did that we will switch games to the ninja. We're going to play that for a little while, basically until I get bored, and then we're going to switch to, I think, either Rastan or Golvelius. Ah, come on. Oh. This is so mean in the beginning. Those guys are not really giving you much XP. And they're so strong in the beginning. Hey David Fish, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think the black now also looks more like black. Yeah, I think that's the best setting. This whole thing. Ah, we're getting closer to level 3. The cool thing about running this in 60 Hz is also that your life bar recharges faster. So all the good stuff in here right now, right here. Whoop, how did that happen? I actually wonder how the OSSC will deal when I put my PlayStation 2 on here and connected. So that's going to be interesting, especially because I have a rather large PlayStation 2 library, so lots and lots of good stuff that we can play there, in case I ever run out of Master System games to play. At least I saved up there. So we need about 2000 gold actually. That's also another objective, to get better armor, which we're definitely going to need. Oh, come on. I also like how you can actually now see how the enemies disappear and it's not some random flickering anymore, but actually looks exactly like it's supposed to look. So that's great. Shouldn't I be... okay, just this one guy. Nice. Now we need 800. So those guys give you exactly 6 HP, 6 XP, so we need way too much. I mean, whatever comes first. 2000 gold or level 6 will be where we are going back to town and buy ourselves some new stuff. Yeah, they're really not giving you that much gold, you know. That's something that annoys me. There he is. So, we're halfway there. So one thing I like about the PC version, you can actually grind yourself to level 10 on the first screen. And about half the time it takes you to get to level 5 here. At least now it's not as dangerous to grind here. So... $1,254 gold. So around about 800 more, and then we have enough to buy better armor. Then we'll try to defeat the boss, and then we switch to the next game. Okay. What I also like in particular about the OSSC is that there's literally no input lag. So it's really nice to play with this, much easier than before. You don't really notice that when you play an old console on a modern TV, or on a modern screen in general, the conversion that the converters are doing will actually cost you a little bit of time, or every time you do something. And that's not noticeable in most games. Like in games like Ys, you won't really have any issues with that, or not much at least. But in games like the Ninja, for example, that are really fast and require you to have close to perfect input, this can be pretty crucial. If you play NES, for example, and you play something like Battletoads, games that are really difficult, really fast. Then this is an actual issue, trust me about that. By the way, what do you guys think about the size of chat on the left side? Because I had to make it a little bit smaller, because I had to stretch the screen a little bit. To actually make this fit. Because there's one downside here, my capture card does not support line tripling mode on the OSSC. Which is why I can't have a native 720p input. So what you're seeing on screen right now is actually the native resolution. Doubled, admittedly, to 480p. It looks pretty nice if you ask me. I don't think I've saved lately, so... Where are we right now? Still level 3. I highly doubt we can beat the boss. Even if we reach level 4 and get better armor, we still don't have the attack power. How does it look? Still quite a bit to do here. I mean, we will try to beat the boss once we get the plate mail, I think. That's the next thing we can get. Just saving the game to be sure, because I think it could still happen that they kill us. Like if they lock us in one of the corners, then we're screwed. Okay. Okay, we actually have more than 2000 gold, but we're really close to level 4, so I want to get that first. Then we go back, then we try to beat the boss, and then we will see how well we're able to do. I don't think there's anyone up here anymore. Nope. Yeah, that's going faster than I expected at first. So, we're 45 minutes into the stream right now, so we have to hurry a little bit. Not sure if we're going to actually make it to the first boss, because I really don't want to spend all the testing stream just with this game. I want to see how other games look as well on stream and how well the switching works. Because I noticed that my capture card is literally screwing up the picture when I turn off the console and turn it back on again. I mean, it always did that, but on my previous setup I didn't really notice it all that much, because the picture was already pretty bad to begin with. Nice! Level up. So let's save the game, let's go back, let's buy some better armor, and let's see if we can actually beat the boss. Which is pretty much determined by the fact we can hurt him or not. So that's that. And I highly doubt that we can. So guys, just for the sake of argument, if you're still around, what do you think about this? How do you think that it looks? Do you like it? Because obviously I'm totally blown away by the way retro games can still look like if you use something like this. While I don't have a FrameMeister myself, I might even argue that the picture quality here is better than a FrameMeister. I'm not sure if that statement is true, but it does feel like it. Okay, that's good to hear. So, let's buy some plate mail. I think a better shield costs 6,000, yeah. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Equipment. Save data, and let's see status. We have 60 string, yeah, I don't think that's enough, but we try it out anyway. Let's see if we can beat that boss, otherwise we have to train to level 5 or 6. I believe level 4 is enough in time attack mode on the PC version. Because if you play the PC version and you played through it once, you get time attack where you can beat all the bosses again. And the thing with that is you don't get like your own save state at the point where you were, but you get standard equipment that the developers thought is exactly what you need to beat them. And it's usually barely enough. Right, and you're like level 4, you have I believe the second best sword and the second best armor just like we have now, and then you have to beat that guy. But the difficulty in the PC version is quite different from the Master System version, so it's not transferable. Bit over here. Remember status again? Yeah. Oops. So let's see, I think it was on the right side here. Yep. So let's see if we can hurt the guy. We can. Not like we're doing much damage, but we can. Ah, crap. Ah. So much not good. Nope. Nice, we split it in. No, I'm not going to go over there. There's really not much point trying to fight him in the edges. It's usually better when he comes over here. Ah, still hit me. Nice. Ah. Yeah, I think we can just die and try it again. Get him halfway down. Always hate how this stuff hits you several times when you run into it. Nope. I'll only try this guy one more time. And then I'll move on to another game. Just so we can see a little bit more. Yeah, come on, let's just die. There's no chance that we can do this. Not at this rate, so let's just leave it at that and let me get another game. Be right back. So that's how we do it. And that still worked fairly well, I have to say that. The first knives are the only weapons Kazamaro can use. Proceed to the castle and capture them in Yitsu's secret scrolls while mastering its techniques. Good luck. Thank you. I think this is the game where we notice the biggest difference, because we can finally see the grass and all the background stuff here. Nice. Nice, and we got ourselves the green scroll. Got it. What? He got me. Yeah, that's probably going to happen quite often now. I haven't played this game since the last time I've played it for Master System Monday. How did that hit me? Well, that worked. Woo. And there also shouldn't be any static noise or whatever. So, can I get this? Yeah. Thank you. Scroll, let's move a little bit faster. Whoa. I'm a little bit out of practice here. Oh, I'm really out of practice. Crap. That shouldn't have happened. Get out of there. That was close. Just because I'm not dropping anything, I think. Dead. Whew. Still wonder where that sound comes from. Very nice. Nice, got him. And we got a 70% hit ratio. Not bad. I think you do get a bonus when you manage to get 100%. Oop. Almost broke my finger here. I can't exactly remember where the scroll here was. I remember there was a scroll here. There it was. Ah, okay. Whoa. Yeah, that was a worse hit ratio, but you really can't get a 100% hit ratio there because, you know, oh crap. Oh. Everybody's always saying this is the easiest level in the game. I have no clue how they make that assessment. Yeah, get up there. Die! Oh crap. I could have needed that. I'm not sure if it makes all that much sense to stand here. Where's that guy coming from? Right or left? Where is he? There he is. Whoa. Die! 10% hit ratio, oh god. Oh, thanks for the host, says Barra. Much appreciated, and everybody who's watching, welcome to the stream. Oh, and of course I die. We should have a couple of continues. What? Game. What are you doing? Oh, finally. Incredible. The funny thing is we actually did get to the last level in this game before and then died. Ugh, just like that. So that was that. It really takes a lot of practice until you're able to beat this game. It's not easy. So let's see. scroll. Green scroll. Can't remember how many green scrolls there were. I believe there were 3. He's dead. Completely forgot that you could do that. If you press the 1 and 2 button together, then you can disappear and become invincible for a short period of time. The problem with that, of course, is you could, in theory, come straight out inside an enemy here. Yep, got him. When you do that, so you have to watch out. Oh, that was close. Thought I hit him. Don't think there's a green scroll in this level actually. Let's see. Oop. Those are dead. That was a good hit. Oh crap. Okay. Got him. Oh, still 54% hit ratio. Not too shabby. Also, I think I'm accidentally playing this in 2-player mode. Just noticed that it said player 2. Oh, come on. Whoop! I didn't see that coming. Yeah, at least one of those guys could drop a red scroll. So, got a green one. 2 of them. One of those guys. Oh! And I ran straight into it. I think that's... I still have one continue. Yeah, okay. Still got a scroll. So. Got them. By the way, if you're speedrunning this game, it actually makes sense to get closer to that little boss battle there. And like I said, I hate this level because then you can actually throw more stars quicker, hit them quicker. But I'm not a speedrunner, so I'm not going to do that. Because you actually have to know what you're doing when you try to do something like that. Where is he? Nice, got him. Phew. I actually think there was a secret scroll in here, a green one, but I don't know where it was. Can't remember anymore. I think it was somewhere close to here. Hey, come back. It was like this one? No. I thought it was something related to a tree. No! Ah, god damn it. That was my last game. Continue. So let's try this again. Just a couple of more games that we can play. Like Gold Values. Maybe every time you start to play the ninja you really want to finish it at some point. Almost like if the game was cursed. Nice. You got ourselves a nice bonus in. Got him. Phew, that guy was tough. So, watch out, the hitbox of those scythes is really big. Got him. And a nice bonus on top. Got it. Get them. And that. Whoa. Like I said, I never liked this level. Nice. 14% hit ratio. Only the beginning, when I was playing Ease, but I think you know Ease well enough, so not really much that you've missed. I was playing Ease till the first boss, tried to beat him, didn't quite do it. And now I'm playing the Ninja, because Ninja is one of the games that actually looked really ugly when I first streamed it. Not because the Ninja looks ugly, but because of the converter that I was using. And now with my new OSSC I really want to give it a new try. Actually one guy coming out of the right here was like super annoying, yeah, because he's always going back. But we'll stream a little bit longer. I think I would stream this for another 10 more minutes. And then we will switch to the next game. Oh, incredible. I have no clue, I'm always dying at this part. Actually don't remember it to be that difficult. Like the level after that is really tough, but this one shouldn't be so hard. I hate this guy. Look at him! Whee. Oh, I've never beat it as either. I was in the last level, actually. That's where you have to climb up that wall. That's the quote-unquote last level. It's not really the last level, but it's pretty much where you have to get to. And then when you have all the secret scrolls, all the green ones, that you can find in this game, then you can actually move on to the real final boss, I believe, or a real final level, however you want to put it. Like I said, I've never beaten it. I've died at that wall and ran out of continues, and then it was so late that I had no interest in keeping on playing. But I think I just got myself another continue. So that's that, and I totally want to get that red scroll over there. Give it to me, thank you. Whee. Cool. We did. But overall, the Ninja is a great game. Oh yeah, this level. Oh, Jesus Christ. Enemies coming from the back, enemies coming from the front, enemies coming from everywhere, and everything is going to kill you. Like that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Doing fairly well, I think. A little bit of a neck pain, you know, throat. Not really sore throat, I think I've got some weird infection. Yeah, those horses are horrible. And that's why we're going to switch games, actually. So now the question is, what do we do first? We did stream quite a couple of games on the stream, so I'm not sure which to do. Like, let me just look it up. Because I do have my game thumbnails here, right? And they're all the games that I've ever played. And we could do a little bit of Wonder Boy first. Like Wonder Boy and Monster Land, and then move on to Wonder Boy and Monster World, if you like. Just so we see it. I'm not really good at Wonder Boy and Monster Land either, but I just like to have a comparison of all the games that I've streamed before to how they look now and how they looked back then. So let me just get myself the cartridge real quick. So, get that in. Oh, right. My Master System is actually capable of loading the Japanese ROM from this game. That's why I see Sega Mark III instead of Masters, and that's why it says Super Wonder Boy and Monster World instead of Wonder Boy and Monster Land. And as a matter of fact, this game is actually, yeah, there you go, Japanese. Oh, didn't know that was a secret. There. Something in Japanese, something more in Japanese. There you go. There should be more. Okay. Oh, need that. Come at me, Brohan. Ah, crap. Ah, we still got it. Great. Oh, yeah, I think there was a heart here somewhere. We totally need that. We didn't get it. Great. So we didn't get it perfect. Mushroom Man. I don't think we need anything in here. Ah, crap. Yeah, if we go out now, we can't go back in anymore, but who cares? There we can actually buy a shield, and that's what we need to buy. Give ourselves a shield, yay! I can't exactly remember what was in here. Ah, you could buy bombs or wind magic. I hate them. Oops. Thank you. Yep. Ah, crap. We can't make it over there. Good. It's a really tough jump to make. I don't know, I personally prefer the third game simply because it's way more advanced and it's actually an action-adventure game. This game is still an arcade game. Ah, crap, you have to stand just right. Oh crap, I'm so much going to die. Yep. You can actually block those attacks with your shield, but it has to hit the animation of the shield just right for that to work. No. And also it's one of the games that also causes this static beat noise in the background. That's a little bit annoying. You know, in this game you have to know exactly what you're doing. Otherwise you can't beat it. And in the 80s anime feeling, yeah, I can see that. We're going to get ourselves some good boots, and now we can actually run really fast, and we should still have 20 gold left for healing. Was that actually a cow in the original, in the Western version as well? I can't tell. Oh wait. Actually jump over there and there's gold. Oh, can't jump over there. Ah, crap. I hate Mushroom Man. It sucks. Now it's also a lot easier to pick up all that gold. Very nice. Still not a perfect run, but we got it. Round 2 clear. I think the first I got was round 7, I believe. And you can already see where the problem is. I didn't get all my life back because I lost too much. No. Ah, come on, leave me alone. Just ignore them. Run over here. Look at that guy. Run over here. Get that guy over here. Jump up. Run through. Nothing up there. Get that in. Those snakes. Nope, it's nothing of interest either. Ah, come on, give me that armor. Oh, that hard? Totally need that. I don't remember that guy to be pink. Oh crap. I'm so dead. Nope. 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 Well, actually we could of course also run it in. Just change that, turn it off, turn it on again, and then it should actually show the original game. How it was released over here. Yeah, Wonder Boy Monsterland, there we go. Hey Abraham, listen carefully. The country's fate here. Your mission is to destroy the vicious dragon and restore peace. Take the sword and potion with you. I will see you again. Thank you very much. Just got a message. I'm not sure if everybody really understood that I'm on vacation. Okay. Nope, give me that. Now we can also check if the doctor was always a cow. Because I really didn't know that. Was this just me, or did this guy survive 3 hits in the Japanese version? Oh, crap. Ah, and we also get a perfect. So that's 10,000 extra points. Yeah, I have the same feeling as well. It's like the Western version is actually easier. What I like, however, is how they put both ROMs on one cartridge. So this is not like a reproduction cartridge or anything that has like some fancy stuff going on here. This is the real deal, and I find it pretty interesting. It's also on. You may know that the Master System did not support FM sound, but the Mark III did. If you get a Master System modded to work with FM sound, which is possible. Ooh, nice. That's actually highly possible. You know how they were talking about Japanese difficulty back in the days, but to come back to the FM sound stuff, if you get your Master System modded to work with FM sound and you have the right BIOS on there, then a game that originally supported FM sound on the Mark III will also support it on the Master System. So that's pretty nifty. Nah, didn't make it. In order to make the jump, you actually have to buy the boots that you get earlier. Nah, that works. I hate this guy. He's dead. And he's only dropping a knife, yep. So, got a better weapon. But I also have the feeling you do get less gold. Like, I was able to buy the leather boots the last time I was here and still heal myself, and now I'm not. Even though I did find all the same stuff in terms of money. So I do feel like in the Japanese version you get a lot more money than in this one. Like, even now I don't have enough. Yeah, but the boss battles are a lot shorter in the European release. Ah! Oh wait, it's just a shop. Definitely should still be open. And it is a cow. I have to make sure that this guy's not killing me. He's not. And perfect! I don't know either. I think it's just because the chip is more expensive and they try to sell the console as cheap as possible. Or maybe they thought it's not all that important for Europeans, you know. Because in the NES did have FM sound, did have an FM sound chip. As a matter of fact. But it's still a weird move, I think. I mean, Sega also had the tendency to use different video chips for different versions of the Master System. For example, Master System 2 with Alex Kidd pre-installed is not just differing in terms of its BIOS, but also in terms of the video chip that is being used. The one on the Alex Kidd version is actually better than the one you will find on the Sonic the Hedgehog version. At least in most of the cases. So Sega was always a little bit weird when it comes to the hardware. On the other hand, Sega also always supported RGB output. So RGB SCART was always supported on any Sega console. The NES does not support RGB output. Ah, crap. Okay. Got him. I always like how sad they look when you hit them and they drop down. Oh, die, for Christ's sake! I don't think I ever got that. Like those boots. to allow you to fly like that. That's funny. Hey! I never got that before. Oh crap, could have bought a night armor. Give me the heavy armor. Why not? Give me some healing. How are you? I'm Catherine, looking for the emblem. Take this flute and visit Poro Island. An old man living in a mysterious mansion will show you how to obtain it. Okay. It's totally not creepy. Oh, the boots are not active anymore. Makes me sad. It was really fun. Very nice. Ouch. Ah. He's dead. I think you can actually drop down in the water here and then fight the boss again. And buy an elixir. I forgot about that. Damn it. Ouch. There. I hate those things. There's literally no good way to get through this level. Oh, wait, secret door. Oh. Oh, hey! Why is that hitting me? Come on. Jesus Christ, that guy was tough. Armor of Legend, yeah. And I think if you manage to get to here by while saving up most of your money or all of your money, you can actually buy that thing here. But I'm poor as fuck, so I can't buy it. Ah. Now before that guy respawns, because I think there's some money up here, yeah. So now we're in the desert. Ugh. How did he hit me? Always run straight into those guys. This is not going to end well. The pyramid is one of the most difficult stages and I only have 3.5 lives left. I think you can see why. Ah crap, hey, great, got a second chance. Come at me. Ah, not like that. Hey Niakan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And I just dropped all the bullets that are lying on the floor here. Wah. I think we have to beat the swings here. Nice. Legendary boots and ceramic boots. Ah, come on. We're going to die anyway, so why not buy these boots here? Whoa. Oh, give me that. And let's see if we actually able to beat the swings. It's a little bit tricky. Because the Sphinx is going to ask you a question and you have no clue what the answer is, and there's no way to figure it out. I think the door that I tried to go in, you get a tip there, but it's always changing. It's always 1 out of 3, so you have a 33% chance to get it right. Which game have I been playing recently? I honestly have no clue. But I would have played Afterburner. Oh! I'm a freaking genius. The Sphinx is one of the most difficult boss battles that you have if you can't answer that question right. Whoa! No, oh, lucky. I honestly hate those mice. Okay, we should have saved our money instead of buying the ceramic because I was totally certain that I would die. Wait, where did that guy come from? I have to invest that. Phew. And we got a better sword, so we should be able to kill those guys with 2 strikes now, I think, yeah. To get to the southern island, go west and get on a cloud. Well, thanks for that tip. Of course I still need the right timing to actually hit them. Fuck. We got to the island, but not the way we wanted to. Get over here. Whoa. Hey, I never claimed to be a good player, okay? That is not this. I think I totally ignored one of the mini bosses. Give this charm to the great catfish. Here, replace it with the emblem if you are truly brave, man. Okay. The dragon is a very formidable enemy. Never give up. I'm trying. Yeah, exactly. Forgot about it. Sorry. Actually, is there anything up here? I think not. Okay, so back to left, fight that boss, then we can move on. Just go here. It's a blue knight. And he's dead. Ah. Give me that cape. Yeah, but cash is kind of important, right? Still don't have 380 gold. Or I believe depending on the shop you also need more than that. Those guys again. Okay, well, let's drop down here. Hey. Okay, it's pretty tough. Always get the timing wrong against those guys. Okay, let's just ignore him. Okay, can't hit us apparently. Yeah. Ah. Great, I still have my elixir, didn't know that. And instantly get hit again without hitting back. Such a strong player. Oh, finally got her. Christ's sake. No clue what the helmet is for, but I don't care. Whoop. Okay. Those guys really hate me. And we still don't have enough money. Ugh. Ah, come on, let's move on. Don't think those guys dropped that much. Round 8 clear. Danger keep out. Okay, thank you very much. Blah. Oh crap. Also, we don't have enough money to buy whatever's in there. Armor of Legend 540. Ah, crap. Get lost. Alright, you can just fight that guy there, and then you can whoop, jump. Wait. I think that was... No, okay. How did it hit me? Ah, great. Oh, great. Yeah, that's it. That's most likely it. Yep. Crap. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Excuse me. But I do think I'm going to do a short break because I have to go to the toilet. So I'll be right back, and then afterwards we're going to play another Wonder Boy game, because why not? Like I said, this is only a test stream, as you can read in the description, and I really just want to try out how the games that I've played so far look now. So yeah, going to do that desktop audio a little bit lower, because right now I really have some static noise in the background. So be right back. So, I'm back, and we are going to play a game that you won't see every day, particularly if you live in North America. And that is the Master System version of Wonder Boy Monster World. That's a game that we just recently played through completely. So if you want to see the full game, you can check out my YouTube channel, and there you should have the full playthrough of this game. And let's see, do we have the same issue again with the colors? No, it's working out. Okay. Like I said, my capture card is screwing up the video input at sometimes when I'm switching games, but so far it's been working fine. And welcome back, Scully. Young man named Shion woe to defeat them and make his land peaceful once again. The adventure upon which you're about to embark is as related by the dragon the storyteller. Okay, yeah, that's his house. It's pretty funny because the beginning of the game looks a lot like in the game that we played previously. Look at that, so cute. Oh crap. This is Purapil Castle. Entry is prohibited. Go away. Okay. MMOga? Oh. I so much love this game. It's so beautiful. Oh. Come back. I'm going to die here if I'm not watching out. Never happened to me before. Normally you should be throwing them back far enough so that they can't hit you. There's always the inn. Nope. Okay. Those big guys, they may look happy and all, but they're definitely not. Let's give me that. I think that was 30 gold, so we can't buy it just now. Ah, but we can equip the shield now. Shouldn't have screwed up in the beginning so much. Nope. I'm Sonia. Oh, village is under the attack. Please see Queen Eleanor and help her. Stand between two statues and look up. You'll find yourself standing in front of her. Thank you very much. No, overall pretty well, I think. So. Now we can also buy the armor. Give me that. And now we're a little bit more sturdy. I'm Queen Eleonora. The monsters come from the cave near the village. We need your help. I always like her with her little wings. So let's see, I think I'm going to play another 30 minutes or so of that game, maybe 20 minutes, let's see. Of course we've already finished it once and just wanted to take a look at it. And we got our sister Ocarina. I hate those happy mushrooms. So annoying with the happy faces, look at them. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, it's the ocarina. How brave of you going there to find it. The melody of the ocarina may help to break the seals. Let's practice. This is the melody, and I need to write that down somewhere because I don't think I have this stored still. Oh, I still have it stored. Okay, so I don't have to. So, let's see. So now we have to equip item ocarina. Changes to ocarina. It's 1 up, 1 up, 1, 2, 1. Seal is broken. Excuse me. And it's up 1, 2, 1, 2, up 1. Seal is broken. I was a little bit sad that this is like the first stage in the game because it's this ocarina stuff is so funny. Yay! Changes to ocarina. Oh crap! Sorry. Up 2, 2, up 1, up 1. Seal is broken. Oh wait. Do we have some fire magic? I think we come with fire magic. Yes, we do. The mushroom spirit. I think I see the problem with beating those guys. You have very short range on your weapon. And when you look at him, you can see he means business. This guy totally means business. Don't fuck around with him. Firestorm. Hey, Heimdall Players, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you around. Now we can also see that all the monsters are gone because we defeated the Mushroom Spirit, and Sonia is actually going to tell us that we might need the Ocarina later on. Thanks to you, the village is safe. Keep the Ocarina, it might come in handy. Oh no, this is an old game. It was originally released in 1991. And this is the back port of the Mega Drive version to the Master System, made in 1993. Right, so I'm right now playing through, not playing through, I'm right now just trying out some of the games that I've played before. To see how well my OSSC is working. And so far it's working fine. Oh, that reminds me, I think I turned the audio low a little bit. This should be better. Oh, I didn't own one back in the days either, but I started collecting a little bit more than a year ago, Master System, and I do have a fairly respectable collection. So that's why I'm right now playing through the games that I've played before on stream. Right, this was the last game we played actually, before I went to vacation. And if you want to see the full playthrough, there's a playlist on my YouTube channel where you can see all 3 streams of this from start to the end. We can actually go here. Hooray! Don't think he can hit us, no. This guy can. There is, however, a new game coming out that is called Monster Boy, and that game is pretty interesting. It's practically a spiritual successor of Wonder Boy, of this Wonder Boy in particular. So can't wait to see that. But it's in development for some time now, and I haven't seen any major progress yet, so I don't know when it's going to come out. RRODS? Not sure what you're talking about. Did I miss something? Oh, look. Okay. Yeah, I also have a Nintendo 64. Actually, the Nintendo 64 was my first console. Got it when I was 6. You're dead. I have been held prisoner by the monster. I'd like to thank you. Please come to the castle hall. Getting a little static noise here. I'm Sheila Purapil. I thank you for rescuing me. I hear that you're on a journey and that you're fighting against monsters. Why don't you stop by the village of Lillipad? There may be something for you. Watch out for the monsters on your way. Thank you very much. Red Ring of Death. Oh, I see. There was an issue with the original Xbox? I didn't know that. I always thought the original Xbox was relatively sturdy. Now we don't really need to go to the inn now. Oh, maybe we should. Because if we die in the next 20 minutes or so, then we will at least get back here. Nope. On both. Oh, see. Oh, that's annoying. Sure we can buy that sword. We can. What we really need actually would be a pair of boots. I think that shop's still closed. Yep. I see, I think there was one shop here that was selling you boots. Not that one. And that door should still be closed. Yep. Let's check this if there's something on the left, but I don't think so. Nope. 360 I have 3 times, so that sucks. I mean, my original PlayStation 3 broke at some point. That made me really sad. I actually thought there was one shop that was selling you, because you totally need boots. To get through this part. Ah, crap. Wait. Fuck my life. Totally going to waste our elixir here. Look at this happy tree. Exactly, because you can't get on that platform without having the right boots, I think. Ah. Nope. Now we need to go back and have to find that shop. And we're going to waste our elixir, no matter what. Because we won't make it back alive without it. Why wasn't I actually able to find that store? Yeah. Did I actually mention how annoying this part is? Yeah. Okay, we're going to take the fast track back. Oh, nice, we made it. The fast path back would just be to die, in case you wonder. So, where was that shop that was selling you boots? Whoa. Wasn't this one? I don't think it was the weapon store. Great. In terms of consoles that I own, I do have my Master System here. I have a Nintendo 64, I have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. And I feel really, really stupid right now because I can't find a store that's selling boots. We have to go back to the beginner village. Wait, we look it up. Yeah, those are the passwords, by the way. So let's see if they sell boots here, because I can't really remember, to be honest. Nope. That's Sonya's house? I think that's just an item store. Oh, they have boots. Leather boots, but I take them. Now we should be able to make that jump barely. And since we always need money in this game, it's really not that bad to go that path again. So let's see if we can make that. Just want to get to that, to Lillipad Village, and then go back here, and then we're going to put in Golvelios, play another 30 minutes or so, and then should be enough for today. Yeah, correct. Of course not if we are already screwed this up here. Can we make it? Yep. Phew. There. You really can't make that jump if you're if you don't have those boots. It's simply impossible. So that's why you have to get them. That still isn't open. That just brings you... Nope. Brings you back, but you can only go there once you've... what do we have here actually? 500 gold. I'm not sure if I'm going to invest it just now. Let's see what else we can buy here. Yep, give me that. And the inn, let's restore our health for 10. Oh, crap. Nope, don't want a password. One of the children of our village has been kidnapped. I don't feel like talking now. Please help the child or just go away. Okay, we're just going to rescue the child and then we're going to switch to Golvelios and then we're going to play that till, I think 1640, something like that, 45 maybe. Then I'm going to call it a day. By the way, apparently that's the child. That you just saved. Took me a while to figure that out. You're the one who saved the child. Yeah, like I said, it's somehow this child. I'm eternally grateful to you. You're a hero. Now you should meet Poseidon. He is in a perpetual sleep at the bottom of the sea. In order to swim underwater you need Poseidon's trident. Unfortunately the monsters have gotten their claws on it. So, crap. So that's actually that, so now let's move on to go values, give it another 30 minutes or so, and then I think I've did enough showcasing. The OSSC is really great system, but I'll be right back. There we go. Fuad, heading for the valley, empty-handed? That's not a good idea. Take this sword and these boots. They may be of great benefit. Now onwards. Okay. This game is great, by the way. Except of course if you can't hit that stupid snail there. So. That thing, that's by the way health. For whatever reason it's blue, even though your health meter is red. Ooh. And suddenly Legend of Zelda. Oh crap. Oh, we have to watch out here. Might be dying. So I already lost my health bar. Those enemies are always homing in on you, no matter what you do, and they're constantly respawning. But you need to kill them in order to make money, and you need that money. There. 890 to buy stuff. And you have a maximum amount of money that you can take with you, and you can expand it by buying Bibles. True story. Oh, wait, let's kill those two guys and then we should actually have 1000 gold. I don't think there's anything of note up there. Crap. I think it's just a fairy that's going to tell you some crap, yeah. Without gold, food can not buy needed equipment. Oh, thank you very much for that. That's how you expand your life. Should make you feel stronger, but don't be reckless. I won't be reckless, trust me. Galvelius is a game that's a little bit like Crystalis. It's one of the best games for its system, but practically nobody knows about it. Want? Yeah, now I can have 2000 gold maximum. And you need that because later on items will cost you much more. Ah, crap. Great. You always have to kill about 2 enemies for the holes to open up, or the dungeons. And then the game will actually change again. So this game has 3 game modes: side-scrolling, the normal top-down, and then this top-down auto-scrolling parts. And you always have to solve these auto-scrolling parts. Like, I'm not moving myself, right? I'm just moving against the auto-move. And you always have to get to the end of them without dying. And then there's a big bat coming up at you. And you have to defeat that big bat, and then once you defeated that bat, you can actually fight against the final boss of that dungeon. And then when you fought against the final boss, you can move on to buy a crystal. And you need to find, I believe, 7 crystals, something like that. Oh, there it is. Ah, finally hit it. Ah, crap, I don't think I did it. Oh, I did. Great. Nice, he's dead. And you need 7 crystals, and once you have those 7 crystals, the final dungeon will open and you can beat the game. That's the trick. In case you wonder how you actually figure out where those crystals are, they're usually in one of the parts where no cave opened. So if you were in a part and you defeated more than 3 enemies and no cave opened, you know that this is the part where the crystal will pop up. So now that we've done that, we can move to the top, and that stone will disappear up there. So considering how old this game actually is, it's pretty amazing how much variety it has. I think it's really... Galvelius is one of the games that not many people know about. It was a Sega exclusive game, not directly made by Sega, which made it pretty special for the Master System. Sega did not have many licensed games. This was one of them. It's pretty amazing. I think she's going to sell you... Ah, crap. Barely have enough. Come on. It should be enough. Yep. Good stuff. You can move on. There's one thing here that you can't buy. You can actually find yourself a shield, which is something you need to block projectiles. But you can't buy that yet. You actually have to beat the boss that's coming here and go to the next boss area until you can get enough money to actually buy it, sorry. Crap. Lost way too much life here. Yeah, she has a shield and she demands 8,000 gold, and as you can see we have a maximum gold of 2,000. And the next thing we can buy will give us, I believe, 4,000. And then the next thing we can buy will only give us 6,000. So no way to block those guys. Ah, crap. I wish the crunch value has crunch crunch. Peaceful again crunch crunch. So for 2000 gold, ah, great. Let's process some health. So do we already have 2000? 100% sure? Nope. I think we should have enough now. Absolutely. Now we have 4000 gold, and the next one gives us 6000. I think move on. I think there's Winkle is here. Yeah, I'm Winkle. Who want me to tell thee the password? Then I shall. Didst thou understand? I shall be on my way. By the way, every time you die, you will get a new password, but that password will bring you back to the beginning of the game. Right, and that Winkle password will actually bring you back to that area. Just in case you wondered. I hate those bees. I was always wondering if they took some of the assets for this game from the original Wonder Boy with the green snakes, because they look exactly the same. Countless rocks in Rolex Cave. That's good to know. Also, you may have noticed the boss in here is called Rolik, because that's how he rolls, you know what I mean. These guys are going to kill me. Oh, thank God. I always hate that when you strike top down, then your sword really doesn't have much range, you know, and it's pretty difficult to anticipate that. I don't think there's anything of note up here. Just another ferry, I think. Yeah, you will build a bridge for thee. Oh, Brave Hero is such a nice guy, even the enemies like him so much that they're going to do stuff for him. Oh, come on. Stop ganging in on me. Oh yeah, that's Annie. No thanks. Annie's going to heal you, but not very much. And it's going to cost you a fortune, by the way, in case you wonder. It's really, really awkward. Push the blue rock if two dust entrance to the cave will open. That's just the hint we needed. But first we have to actually beat those stupid bats. Get down here. Ah. Yep, and we only have 6,000. We still need 8,000 to buy that shield, sadly. Oh, in case you ever wonder what's really bullshit, this area is bullshit. Because that's how you get in the cave. We're almost dead. Come on. Oh. Did I mention if you get pressed out on the left side, then you will actually leave the dungeon again? Finally worked. Whew. Lots of health. Give me that. There's another one here. Whew. Got all of our health back. Perfect. Ah, no. No, this is bad. Yeah. Again from the beginning. It's actually pretty funny when I played a stream off stream today, like this morning, and I just rushed through this, and then I'm playing it on stream and I'm totally screwing up. Definitely a game you don't want to play on stream, apparently. Did it? What about that guy? Nice. Stupid snail disappeared. So. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on with me today? So weird. I just want to get through this dungeon and defeat that boss. Ah. Did it. That's the second boss. Hit me. And he's dead. So now let's get the next crystal. This game is really tough, but it's definitely one of the best Master System games that you can get. So if you have a Master System, look out for this one, because it's really, really great. Also very expensive. I think current price for this is like 80 euros CRB. That's a lot of money. Used to be cheaper. Prices have gone up, it's insane. There you go. 3000 gold. There we have our second crystal. Like I said, if you defeat a boss, then you definitely... come on, I'm stuck. Then you definitely always have to look out for that crystal. So let's see what's over here. We now have a bridge up there. The boss that we just defeated built for us, thankfully. And now we move on to the most idiotic area in the whole game, and that is the graveyard. Welcome to the eerie graveyard of Bacula. But we won't play this, because I will end the stream now. We've been streaming for more than 3 hours with a short break in the middle. So I hope you enjoyed this little bonus stream or testing stream, however you want to call it. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that I never changed the background. Just so that it ends with the right one. Anyway, we will probably see each other tomorrow with Grandia, because I'm still at my own place tomorrow, which means that I can stream. And then on Sunday there's federal election, guys, in Germany, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, otherwise I wish you a pleasant weekend, I hope to see you tomorrow again, and good afternoon, and bye bye.